Halloween season shifts into high gear. Tourism leaders in the Mountain State are unveiling a plan for some paranormal trails.
And as our Robert Castillo explains, the plan is to capitalize on some existing trails by putting a spooky spin on them. But one of them is right here in the two Virginias, and it already features a bona fide haunted history.
The West Virginia Department of Tourism recently announced 14 ghostly locations are set to be featured on the new official West Virginia Paranormal Trail. Paranormal hunters can visit each site and redeem prizes along the way, including a sticker, a beanie, and a paranormal trail print.
The waterfall trail is the same pattern, and then we also have a culinary trail. We also use it here at the CDB through the candy cane trail. So anytime that you have a trail to where people can go to different locations and win prizes, it's just fun, and it's appealing to both visitors and locals.
One of the ghostly locations featured on the trail is Lake Shawnee. Chris White, the owner of the area, says his property has a dark past. That past involves the Mitchell Clay family. They were the first English settlers here in Mercer County. White says Shawnee Indians killed 3 of Clay's children. Their deaths earned the name locally as the Clay Family Massacre. The 3 children were buried on the property.
Go to the front of the headstone and read it. It says it's put in 1937, and it marks the exact spot Tabitha and Bartlett Clay's buried. Ezekiel's name's not on there. We know Ezekiel's there because the history books tells us he's there. So if you stand at the front of the headstone and take pictures, every once in a while, old Ezekiel shows up in a photo letting you know where he's buried at.
The same area also served as an amusement park, but even set up as a happy place. Death reportedly came knocking in that era. White says a young girl hit a soda truck while swinging on the property, and a boy drowned in a pond at Lake Shawnee. White claims their apparitions continue to haunt this land.
Well, according to some of the paranormal investigators, he hangs out at the front gate where the clown's mouth is. They think it's cute that this kid has taken it up on himself keeping this park safe, but he watches everybody coming and going, and he makes sure everything stays safe.
If you're interested in learning more about Lake Shawnee and the new West Virginia Paranormal Trail, we're posting all that information on the web. Head to WVVA.com to see it for yourself. Here for you in Mercer County, I'm Robert Castillo, WVVA News.